What is going on YouTube? My name is Rush. Bringing you guys another commentary today. Today, guys, I have a pretty interesting story. It's about a movie I watched a few nights ago on Netflix around 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was on FaceTime with this girl. It's just a lot of shit happened during this movie that made me laugh, and it was just a really confusing movie. So let's get right into the story. So about 4 o'clock, I called my brother's friend, and we pretty much stayed on FaceTime the whole night. We pretty much sat there, talked about random stuff. Normal conversations that you have on FaceTime. It's just usually random stuff. So I told her, yo, I'm gonna get on Netflix. It's getting late. I think I should watch a movie. So I'll get on there and I find this international movie called Rubber. I read what it's about and I was confused. I was like, what? There's no way this movie is about a tire that's going to go around and blow people up. Which, before we get into the full-on story, what I'm going to tell you guys, I am going to spoil most of this movie for you. So if you guys want to go watch it, just go on Netflix and look for the movie called Rubber. It's an international movie, a really confusing movie, and it's just, it's going to have you guys lost. So, before the movie actually even began, this cop came on. He was like, so have you ever seen those movies where, they're traveling like in Jurassic Park and they never use the restroom, but that one guy just uses the restroom and pretty much the dinosaur eats him? Or you're watching a movie about running and they go swimming, a random thing that happens in movies. Well, today in this movie, a lot of random things are going to happen. I'm warning you before the movie even starts. So, let's get right into the movie. So, it goes straight into the movie. They have the scientist holding binoculars, and I'm just explaining everything to this girl on FaceTime. I'm explaining play by play what's going on in this movie. So these people show up, and this guy hands everybody the binoculars, the scientist does, and he was with the cop at the first part of the movie. He was just standing right there agreeing with him, I guess. He's just nodding his head, and he gives all these people binoculars. Now they're supposed to watch for something out in the distance, and they're supposed to watch it till it dies. It's pretty much a life experiment. So the tire gets up, it's like learning how to walk, just like a child would, and it's just learning and experience new things, and it's known as the Predator. So it's pretty much going through areas, and it's just anything that gets in its path, it's gonna blow up. So it blew up a bottle, and then it came across a bunny, blew up a bunny, and then it came across a bird and blew up a bird. And it kept doing this all through the movie. And then it came along to people. Its first experience with people was not good. It looked a guy dead in the eye at a gas station and blew him up. Alright, and I'm cracking up. I'm a messed up person when it comes to movies like this. I just think it's funny and it's stupid. So I'm just sitting there explaining how stupid this movie is to this girl, and I'm pretty sure she's asleep by this time. So I'm just sitting there watching the movie, and it goes to this hotel and it gets into a bed and starts watching TV. It starts watching TV. This tire is living light. And so the maid came in and it blew up the maid. They find the maid, and like I said, the cop of the first part of the movie, he was a cop in the movie, and he went in, he was like, her head should still be on her body. This isn't real. And one of the cops ended up shooting the cop from the first part of the movie, and shot him twice in the chest because he told him to. And he's like, this isn't real. Alright, see, I'm still alive, so her head should still be on her body. They went over there, opened up the body bag, her head isn't on her body. The guy starts freaking out, and this kid is talking to the tire while this all goes on. So this kid is freaking out, everybody's freaking out, and everybody's like, oh my god, we need to find the tire. So the scientists, they talk to the cop, and the cop tells him to go up there and take care of the people, because the people do not need to go on and rat what's going on. So he went up there, and he took chicken after they haven't ate for, I think, 24 hours. They pretty much crammed on that chicken and all died. It was poisoned chicken, and there was one guy that didn't eat the chicken and was like a staff sergeant in the army, and he was just sitting up there with his binoculars. He was a veteran, he was an older gentleman sitting there and just watching the tire. He wants to see how it goes out. So later on, the guy takes another thing of chicken up there and just try to talk him into eating or drinking something, trying to poison him. Well, the scientist ends up eating it by accident, killing him. So the scientist is dead now. There's only the cop to kill the tire, when the scientist pretty much created the tire, and it was just mind fucking me. It was hurting so bad. But the cop has to kill the tire. The little kid goes with the cop. They pretty much find the tire and kill it, and it was just one of the most bizarre movies I've ever watched. Alright, I'm sorry that I had to make this commentary. It's just something that's been on my mind, because this happened at 4 o'clock in the morning, and around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, anything's funny to me. Like, anything I see stupid is funny. Anything that happens is funny. So I'm sitting over here cracking up the whole time, and I went to sleep with all that in my head, so you could just see how my dream was. My dream was pretty much the whole movie remade with just me a part of it. I did not like it. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed. It's just something I needed to talk about. It was a story that's been on my mind forever, and it's just something that I thought would be pretty entertaining for you guys to hear. If you guys want to go watch the movie, it's on Netflix. It's called Rubber. It's, like I said, it's an international movie. Alright guys, let's hit 15 likes on this video. That's the like goal. I'm going to sign out. My name is Rush Avey. Peace guys.